We can go ahead and start in earnest. So today again is about allowing that wisdom to shine forward, doing heart openers, and just shining that light, sucking in all the light from the sunshine in this beautiful day today, and then moving from that place. Okay, so a little summary of what we had talked about earlier. So let's get to present moment. So we're going to take a few cleansing breaths, just breathing in through the nose and out through an open mouth, all right? With a nice audible ha sound. That's just such a great stress reliever too. And as we're doing that, we're going to think about the things that we can see, feel, and hear in this present moment, all right? Because we can only change what we had talked about, our wisdom, and changing our thought process. Instead of trying to change the world, we change our thought process to adapt to adapt to the world. So take a nice breath in, exhale with an audible. And while you're doing this, just identify 3 things that you can see. One of them better be the sunshine. 3 things that you can feel. Maybe you can feel the sun coming in through a window. The warmer air on your skin, the feet connected and rooted to the earth. And 3 things that you can hear. The sound of my voice. And if you're doing that nice audible sound, you're hearing the sound of that stress just releasing from your body. And then invite those eyes to close if that feels good and safe for you. As you begin to tap into who and how you brought yourself today. What kind of person, condition are you today as you start to rub your hands together? So rubbing those hands together, creating some friction with the hands. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose now. Nowhere else you need to be right now, nothing else you need to be doing, just inviting this self-care into your body, into your practice. And then let's take those hands and just gently hover them over your eyes and allow that energy to go from your hands into your eyes. Those eyes are the window into your soul that knows wisdom. Begin to tap the forehead gently, like little raindrops on the forehead. That's tapping into that rest, relax, and digest nervous system. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Maybe feeling a little tingling here as you take those taps up to the mohawk of your head. Imagine you've got a big mohawk sticking straight up and you're just tapping all up and down that head. Eyes can be opened, eyes can be closed. That again is tapping into that parasympathetic nervous system. Then take your hands and just rub the temples of the eyes, breathing in and breathing out. Just a little massage of the temple, such a lovely way to give self-care. And then go the other direction, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And then take your hair and take it behind your ears as you just massage back behind the ear a little bit. And just imagine you were a little child and somebody's just soothing you and massaging your head, rubbing your head. Good. And then if you can reach the back of your skull where your head connects to your neck, just give a little massage right there. And just pay attention to the sensations that you feel as you're offering yourself this loving kindness. Good. One more breath in as you start to tap under the orbit of the eye. This is your grounding meridian, helps you ground your energy in place. And then we'll take that tapping under the nose, over top of the lip, over to the jaw, and then under the lower lip on the top of the chin. Just breathing in and breathing out. Good. All right, let's shake the hands, get anything off that, maybe that old winter pall, and just kind of rub on the skin, maybe tap on the skin, tapping with your hand on the top of the arm, the underside of the arm. taking it to the other arm, just really awakening the body and the nervous system. Good. And we'll tap on the sides of the legs. You can use a little closed fist or use your hands, whatever feels better. And if you can reach down the sides of your legs, go ahead and get it wherever you can. Maybe the insides of your legs, tops of your legs. Good. And then since we're going to be really shining that heart forward, let's do a little bit of massage on the top of the chest. Good. All right. Good. Okay, bringing the hands to the thighs now. Scooch forward in your chair. Start to wiggle the toes, get the feet rooted to the earth. Lift up the toes, lift and spread your toes. Press the mound of the big toe and little toe into the earth and the heel into the earth, and feel your legs start to energize, right? And then gently soften the toes back down. Beautiful. Pressing the feet into the earth. Use that to help you grow a little bit taller and start to roll the shoulders up and back. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Another breath in and out. Thinking about shining that heart forward. All the goodness that you have to offer to this world yet, right? Nice. And then rest the hands gently on the thighs and slide them back, the heels of your hands slightly back towards your hips. And just notice how that lifts your heart space up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And I'd like you to imagine there's this big opening in the center of your heart. This is a heart opening breath. And I want you to think about breathing in through that open space in your heart, taking a big full breath in, inviting the side ribs to expand. And then we're exhaling through that same opening in your heart, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you now. Breathing in all that is good, the sunshine, the warmth, all that wisdom into your heart. And as you release that, letting go of self-judgment, not believing that you are enough. All right. 2 more times. Breathe in through that big open space in the heart. Allow the side ribs to expand, the belly to soften. Pause at the top of that breath if that feels good for you. And then an easy breath out, releasing that judgment, that lack of worth. Good. And one more time, full breath in and out. Beautiful. Lower the hands down to the earth. Spread your fingers wide like starfish. Take the shoulders up towards the ears. Big breath in. And then lower the fingertips back down to the earth with an audible ah. 2 more of those. Shoulders up towards the ears. And exhale with a and one more inhale and exhale. Very nice. Good. All right. Let's work our hands a little bit before we use our massage ball. So get these hands going. Now stretch those fingers out wide, pinky as far away from the thumb as possible. And then bring the fingers together and apart, together and apart, together and apart. Good, just a few more of those. Really stretch those fingers out wide. Oh, you feel that in those muscles. Good. Now make little bear claws and a gentle fist and fling the fingers out. Bear claws, gentle fist, fling. Good. Bear claws, gentle fist, fling. One more of those. Bear claw, gentle fist, fling. Now bring the fingers together and put the hands toward each other, and as if they're talking to each other, having a little conversation about how wise and wonderful you are. Yeah, she's pretty wise. Get those hands going. Try to keep the fingers straight. Nice. Good. All right, and then let's wiggle the fingers like you're playing the piano, real strong, fast Mozart, back and forth, back and forth. Start to notice if you feel any sensation building up in the forearms, those muscles control our fingers. I really start to feel that there. And then interlace the hands, make some nice circles with your wrists. Good. Nice. And then take it the other way. Hey, Bob, I didn't really get to say hi to you and Ellen. Good to see you guys. Great. All right. Press out through the heel of the hand. Extend the arms long if you can. Soften the shoulders down so they're not up around your ears. Spread the fingers wide. And then turn the fingers down toward the earth. Get a nice stretch across the top of the wrist. Good. Fingers up and down. Take them up and down. One up, one down. And switch. And switch. And switch. Now turn the palms up. One up, one down. And switch. 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 Start to open them out to the side a little bit. Keep switching, switching, switching. Good. And then come back towards center. You got it. Ooh, lower the arms down and feel that release. Ooh, roll the shoulders a couple of times. Anybody not feel that release in their shoulders? If you didn't, you are a superpower. Good. All right, let's work our face a little bit. So smile. Big smile. And frown. Oh, you look so sad. Crunch. Crunch it all up. Big surprise. And then blink, blink, blink. So one more time. Smile. And frown. And scrunch. And surprise. And blink, blink, and blink. Good. Oh, it always makes my nose itch. Okay, let's get our foot rubs ball for a second here. You have a ball. We'll use the ball. Roll it in our hands. If you have a tennis ball, a golf ball, no ball, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Now take it the other direction. Milo, what are you using? It's red. Oh, okay. Oh, you like that big peanut, don't you? Yeah, roll it the other direction. Okay, good. All right, let's take the ball to our chest. So whatever side you're rolling, swing that same arm. All right. You may feel a little tenderness in that space. That's telling you that those muscles are short and tight. Can you roll it the other direction? Something weird happened with your swinging arm when you do that? All right, let's take it to the other side. Nice little massage on that other side. Swing that same arm on the side you're massaging. Good. Nice. And then try to roll it the other direction. Good. You got it. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. Good. And we're going to lift one hip up a little bit and try to roll a little bit into that gluteus, that butt cheek muscle. And then we're going to take that ball down the IT band, that iliotibial band. Try to roll the ball down that leg. That gets super duper tight. Take it up the other direction. All right. And then take it on the top of your thigh. Really good for your hand too. Working the hands a little bit, the coordination. Can you get it around your kneecap? Go the other way. Good. That feels pretty good. All right, shake that leg out. And let's try to get the other side. So a little bit in the hip, where the leg connects to the hip joint, into the gluteus, that one that gets amnesia. Don't often remember that those pelvic muscles, those hip muscles are so important and they get lazy. And then take it down your IT band. So we want to remind it that we know it's there and it still has a job to do to stabilize our balance and our posture. Take it back up the leg. Take it down the front of your leg a little bit. Hopefully you're doing this a couple times a week or every day if that feels good. And then just keep it on your coffee table while you're watching Netflix or binge watching. Grab the ball and give yourself a little self-love, right? I have a bunch of these balls, so I kind of throw them all over the house. My husband constantly tripping on them. All right. I said, well, pick it up and use it, dude. Okay, I don't know if you have your shoes on or off, but if you've got your shoes off, let's just roll a little bit on your feet. If you don't, go ahead and use your hands again, all right? Or find somewhere else on your body where it would feel good to massage. So do a little roll of the foot. Nice. Sometimes it's too much of a chore to take those shoes on and off, isn't it? I get that. All right. Try to pick the ball up with your toes if you can. I think I broke my toe a couple weeks ago, my little baby toe, and I can, everything throws everything off. So it's not wanting to pick that ball up today. So that's telling me something. All right, take the other foot. Just stubbed my toe. Just stubbed it. That happens. Stuff gets in the way of your feet. Makes you so mad when it happens. All right, but that's okay. We will heal. Yeah, this foot will pick up the ball. So try to pick the ball up with the other toes. That's really good exercise for the muscles of your feet. Even if you can't lift them, just trying to lift them is good work, right? All right, give that little guy a push over to the side. Done with it for a little bit. Okay, all right. How's that feel? Done some nice breath work, myofascial release, done some facial work, tapping. Yeah, off to a good start. All right, let's do some more shoulder rolls. So we're going to take those shoulders up towards the ears. These are exaggerated shoulder rolls. So we want them up towards the ears. And then point your elbows back so you're really squeezing your shoulder blades together. That work is really good work. Shoulders up, back and down. Two more. Breathe in and out. One more up and down. Nice. Okay. Fingertips on your shoulders. And see if you can't make some chicken wing circles. Take those elbows up towards the sky and back. Oh my goodness, my daughter just bought a chicken coop. She's getting 6 chickens. She has no business doing that. She knows nothing about that. Those poor little chickens. So I'm pray for them. She'll learn. All right, fingers point towards the front and draw them in the direction of each other. See if they can start to give each other a little smooch there. Feel that stretch in the back body. Now, this is going to work better if you soften your shoulders down and lower your chin towards your chest just a little bit and invite that stretch across the back of your shoulders. If your fingertips don't touch your shoulders, let them get as close as they can. And then lift that head back up, open those elbows out to the side, and try to touch the elbows behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. If anyone can do that, you win the award today. All right, then back to center and toward each other. Lower the chin in the direction of your chest. Soften those shoulders down. Keep them away from your earlobes. And see if they will touch each other. And just enjoy that stretch across the back body. Is enjoy a big word there? Now take the elbows back and away. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Oh, maybe lift that chin up ever so slightly. Whoo, baby. And release that. When those shoulders are tight, that's not easy. I'm not gonna lie. Let's give our shoulders a little love, a little motion is lotion work. So we're just gonna let them swing. See if you hope you got enough room there. You can swing them. Good. All right, now can we do them so that we're not swinging them together, we're doing them opposite. Yeah, that's contralateral movement. So good for our brain, right? All right, now I need some space because we're going to do those big figure eights, that Celtic weave that you remember Jacqueline? She used to teach us about the Celtic weave being a kind of a put your energy back in the direction it's meant to go. All righty, let's try that other side. Yeah, you got to turn the chair a little bit sometimes, right? There we go. Shoulders. Very nice. All right, see if that greased up those shoulders a little bit more. Motion is lotion, right? Okay, we're going to try to do some arm lifts now. So have those palms facing you with your thumbs up. All right, now turn the palms away from you, thumbs down, as you start to lift your palms up toward the sky. This is how the shoulders like to operate. All right, now the thumbs are pointing down, but we're going to point them toward us and back up toward the sky, elbows lower down. Let's do that a couple more times. Elbows point out, thumbs point to you and then down, and then the palms reach up for the sky. Come back down, point the thumbs at you, then up toward the sky, and elbows back down. One more time. Elbows point out, thumbs point down, palms towards the sky. Do you notice if this feels better to reach your arms up like this? Maybe, maybe not. Now we'll see if it actually does. I'm going to turn sideways a little bit because this window's in the way. Let's see if we can't just reach our arms up overhead. Sometimes right here to here is called the arc of pain. If you feel that arc of pain, then go the other way. Do it the way we just did it. And then turn your palms away, lower those arms back down. Everybody looks pretty darn good. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathe in. Take it only to your level of comfort. No showing off here. Turn the palms down, lower it down. All right, now we're going to put a little brain fitness into this. We're going to reach the right one all the way up. The left one's just going to come to 9 o'clock, halfway up. There you go. Nice. Everyone got that? Lower it back down. And this time we're going to take that left one up, and the right one's just going to go to 3 o'clock. Good. Nice. And then lower back down. Good. That's enough of that. Roll those shoulders out. All right, let's work a little bit with the rotator cuff. You're going to bend your elbows at a 90-degree angle with your palms facing up like you have a big tray of your most delicious and favorite cookie. Now you're going to share it out to the side if you are so willing. So keep the elbows locked into the side body and share those cookies to the person on your right and on your left. Good. Hold it there. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Really make this posture active. And we're going to crisscross. Going to take right over left. Nice. And then open back up again. Keep the elbows locked into the side. Beautiful. Good. Share those snickerdoodles. That's my favorite. And then we're going to take left over right. Good. One more time each way with the breath. So inhale, open, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, crisscross, right over left. Good. Right over left. Inhale, open. Good. And exhale, left over right. Good. And open back up. Now reach forward. Turn the palms, press out through the heel of the hand. Grab and pull on to good stuff and draw it into your body. Pull it into your body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then push away anything you don't need. Pull the good stuff in towards you. Inhale. Exhale with a hug. Good. Inhale, pull it towards you. Exhale, push away. Nice and fast. Inhale, pull it towards you. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Open that heart space. Exhale, push away. One more time. Inhale, pull towards you. And exhale, push away. Good. Lower those arms down. Shake the arms out. Good. Now bring the arms to goalpost if you can. Maybe those shoulders are a little looser now. Palms are facing out. And then we're going to bring the elbows toward each other. Fingertips touch. Heel of the hand touches. Chin lowers towards the chest. And start to draw the elbows toward each other. Getting that big stretch across the back body. One more time. Good. Feel that stretch. Allow it to just be there for a second. Feel the stretch, maybe even all the way down the neck. Soften your shoulders down. And then open the elbow, open the heel of the hand, open the palms, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together again and lower the hands down. Good. Okay. Take a breath. Relax. Good. Okay, let's do a little bit of spinal movement. So we're going to work with our cat-cow posture first. Okay, so hands are on the thighs. I'll turn sideways so you can see a little bit more. Hands are going to slide over the knees, chin to the chest, round your back body. Make a little C with your body. This is your cat. Inhale, slide the heel of the hands along the thighs. Heel of the hands touch the hips, elbows point back, heart lifts up. Don't throw your head all the way back. You'll cut off the blood supply. So just lift the chin slightly. Feel that opening in the heart. Shine your light forward. And then when you're ready for an exhale, slide the hands over the knees, chin to the chest, round your back. When you're ready to take that big breath in, come back to your open heart cow pose. Lift the head, lift the heart. And then just a few more in your own rhythm. I'm going to take a peek and see how y'all are doing with that. Good. Cat goes into a nice round. Cow, lift the head, lift the heart. How's that feel in your spine? Yeah, don't take the head too far back. We don't want to, you can cut off the blood supply. It's called an intravertebral artery. And if you kink your head way too far back, you kind of slow that blood flow down to your brain. It either make you dizzy or, yeah, we don't want to stroke. Yeah, there you go. So we're just lifting the chin up slightly, taking the eye gaze no higher than the seam of the ceiling and the wall. Good. Okay, come back to neutral. Getting that spine to move is super duper important. All right, let's hold on to the side of your chair on that left side. Right hand's going to come to the hip. We're just going to start to tip over to that side. So I'm holding on to the leg of the chair. My right hand's on the hip. Now I'm going to throw that elbow back behind me, really lifting that heart space up. Shine your heart forward, your love, your wisdom, your courage. Good. And then if it works for you, if your arm's up to it, reach that arm with the palm up out behind you, back like that. Sometimes that feels better on the shoulder. And then bring your fingertips to your shoulder again. We're going to take away some of that leverage and just lift the elbow up. That might feel a little bit better with the shoulder. And then reach the arm up overhead from there. Nice progressive way. Maybe the upper arm wants to come in line with the ear. Maybe it doesn't. Find what works for you. Oh, baby. And then we're going to lower that arm back down as we lift back up and roll that shoulder out a couple times. Nice stretch in that side body. Let's put our left hand on the left hip. Slide your right hand down and hold on to that chair or block or whatever feels right. Point that elbow back behind you. Maybe you want to take that left arm out to the back behind you. Palm is going to go up. Thumb is pointing back behind you. And then bring your fingertips to your shoulder. Lift the elbow up toward the sky to your level of comfort. Stay here or reach the arm up overhead. All depends on what your body feels like today. Maybe that upper arm wants to come in line with the ear. All choices. You got to listen to your body, right? Big stretch from the hip to the rib, and then use your side body muscles to lift back up, lower that arm down gently. Shake those, roll those shoulders out. Nice. All right. Now hands are going to be on the thighs. We're going to do our twist now. I'm going to take my left hand and rub it on the side of my left leg. All right. So right hand's on the right leg. Use that to grow tall. Draw that belly in. And I'm going to slide that left hand along the left thigh as I twist towards the left. And then maybe look over that left shoulder. We haven't warmed up our neck a whole lot, so take it easy. Just take it as far as feels comfortable. Good. And then come back to center. Let's do that same side one more time. Lengthen, draw the belly in, gently twist towards the left. Look over that left shoulder if that works for you. Nice twist. Use your core muscles. Feel all the ribs, the spine, and don't force anything, all right? The lower back doesn't want it, don't do it, okay? And then come back to center. Now we're going to put the left hand on the top of the left thigh. The right hand's going to come to the side, and we're gently going to lift, draw the belly in, and twist to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Easy does it. Use the core muscles, don't force anything. Good. Beautiful. Gently come back to center. Big breath in. And exhale, one more twist toward the right. Elbow points back behind you. Eye gaze looks over the shoulder best you can. Good. And then gently come back to center. Beautiful. Make your feet a little bit wider. Make some big circles with your torso. Shift your weight from sit bone to sit bone. Shifting side to side. Good. And take it the other direction. Beautiful. Okay. Now that our feet are nice and wide, take them a little bit wider if that works. Come up on the heel of your right foot. And we're going to bring that right knee in the direction of the left ankle and experience a stretch or a sensation on the outer right thigh. If your ball is close and local and you want to use it and massage that IT band again, you're welcome to do that. This keep the foot flexed, keep the toes lifted and spread on that right foot, because if you feel any twinges in your knee, back off a little bit. All right. I'll give that little IT band a little stretch. Good. And then come back to center, back to this wide stance, and come up on the heel of the left foot. Bring the left knee in the direction of the right calf. And then if you have your ball nearby, you can massage that outer IT band. Good. Giving a couple ups and downs. Nice. Notice the sensations that you're feeling. Good. Okay. And then we'll lift that knee back out to the side. Keep the feet nice and wide. We're going to do gather and sow. We're going to gather up love, wisdom, and courage, all right? And we're going to get rid of self-doubt. So feet are wide, hands are on the thighs. Take a breath, lift in. I'm going to start with just hinging forward. Nice big stretch in the inner thigh. Hinge forward with a straight back. Head and neck are in alignment. And then press back up. We're going to do that a couple more times. So inhale, lengthen. Hinging from the hip. Leading with the heart. Head and neck stay up. Good. And then lifting back up. Continue with that, or if you like, you can take your arms out to the side, and we're going to gather up all that love, wisdom, and courage, and then we're going to open back up and just release all that to the universe. Good. We are enough. Exhale, gather it up, all that good stuff. The earth has so much to give to us. And then give it back to the universe. Good. And then a couple more of those at your own speed, your own thinking of what you need to gather to fortify yourself, to know you are enough, you are worthy, you have wisdom. Good. And one more. Inhale here and exhale. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. And then bring the hands together and just pause in front of your heart. Gratitude for all that you are and all that you give to this world. Breath in and out. All right, I'm going to scooch my hips back to the back of the chair now. All right, and hammock up my right leg and start to make some circles with those ankles. And if that doesn't feel good, just rotate, keep your toe on the ground and rotate the ankle that way. Make some big circles. Getting our beach feet ready, right? Take it the other way. Walking in the grass. Point and flex that foot. Get a nice stretch across the top of the foot. And then flex the foot, lift and spread those toes. Good. And then think about your greatest characteristic. What do you think best about yourself? And write that with your big toe in cursive. Since we know how to write in cursive, right? And write that with your big toe. Get that ankle moving. Good. Probably a long one. Maybe have a whole paragraph to write. Let's go to the other side. Lift that knee to the chest. Make some circles with the ankle. Notice if one side's a little stickier than the other. This would be good to. I know there's a lot of snap, crackling, pop that I can't hear because the mute button's on, but I know it's there. I'm making my own music over here. All right. And again, that thing that you are, your gift to the universe. What is that? Everybody's got several. Write that in. Cursive. Nice. All right. Lower that leg down. Now let's tap those toes as fast as we can. Tap, 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 tap. Tap those toes. Who's that guy on Lawrence Welk that used to be a tap dancer, Arthur something? Then tap your heels. When you're doing this, slow it down a little bit and then just allow that bounce to kind of reverberate. This is a really good reset, especially if you're standing and you're having like a day. Do a couple heel bounces and let that vibration go up your body to kind of reset things. Good. Now let's do yeah, good. Yeah, what do you think? Feels kind of cool, right? Stand up and bounce a little bit. Yeah, good reset. And then we're going to go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Good. All right. Okay. We're going to lift that leg up again and do some nice circles with our hip. Option is to take the leg out to the side, stay on the tiptoes, and rock that knee back and forth. All right, so that's option number one. You're staying on your tiptoes, so you actually rotate from the hip joint. If it feels okay in your body to just lift that leg up and make some circles, you can use hands, no hands, whatever today brings you, and then try to go the other direction. A little movement in that hip joint. We haven't worked our hip yet too much. And then go to the other side. So you're either on your tiptoes, rocking that knee back and forth, not the knee, the hip, sorry. And then, or you are lifting that leg. Does one leg feel heavier than the other? Does one feel like it's a little freer, a little more? That's just good stuff to know. I don't know what you do with it, but know that you can spend more time on the side that feels a little stickier, maybe. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to scooch forward in the chair again, do our little heel toe dance, okay? So we're going to start with the legs and we're going to go with that right leg. We're going to stretch the leg long and come up on the heel of the foot and then bend the knee and bring the toe back toward under the chair a little bit. So it's heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe, heel, last one, other side, heel and toe, heel, crack and crack, heel and toe, heel and toe. Good. Now we're going to take it out to the side, out. I'm going to stay on my toes this time. Out and in, out and in, out, other side, out and in. I like seeing all the poochies. Out and in, last one, out and in. Okay, let's get your heart beating a little bit faster. We're going to try to add some arms to this so we get some opposite arm leg movement. So when we do heel and toe on the right leg, we're going to extend the left arm, heel with the arm extended, toe with the elbow bent, okay? Heel. This is opposite arm leg movement. Heel. Last one. Heel and toe. Other side. Heel and toe. Left leg extends, right arm extends, left knee bends, right elbow bends. One more. Heel. Okay, now we're going to take this right leg out to the side. The left arm's going to go out to the side. What I'd like you to do is cross it all the way over your body and touch your opposite shoulder. How's that feel? Take the right leg out, the arm out, and then bring the leg back in, cross the arm. Out and in. Good. Out. Got some Zumba dancers here. Let's go the other way. Right, left leg's out, right arm is out. Cross over, tap that shoulder. Good. Good. Out. Good. Out. It's okay. Left leg is out to the side. Right arm is out to the side. There you go. And bring that cross it. Good. Bring the leg back in, cross the arm. It's hard to it's hard to mirror. Last one. And in. Good. Whew. Okay. You got it. That's it. That cross body movement is really healing and helpful for the brain to get the neurons to cross over the line in the brain, the corpus callosum, right? All right, let's just do a little bit of cross crawl now. So you can either just lift your heel or lift your whole foot up as you tap your right knee with your left hand, and then switch. And switch. And switch. Switch. And switch. 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 Last one. Switch and switch. And I would recommend those you try to do those every single day. All right, let's grab some weights, do a little bit of work with weights. Since we're so energized today, have all this energy burning up inside of us, right? Okay. Let's start with just a few bicep curls. So when you're bringing your fingertips up to your shoulder, can you lift your heels up and then lower your heels and lower the arms? So lift heels and lower. Good. We're doing two different things with different body parts, all right? That's also very energizing for the brain. Keeping that elbows locked into the side body best you can. Good. Nice. Lifting those arms, right? The more muscle we have, the better our metabolism works. The stronger we are to lift ourselves up out of a chair, right? Up off the toilet. One more. That's a challenging one sometimes. Sometimes those toilets are so darn low. What the heck are they thinking? All right. Rotate the arms back behind, palms away from you. We're going to lift, pause, and lower. I'm going to hinge forward just a little bit. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. This is getting that triceps muscle, or my friend calls it the pass the mashed potatoes muscle. And lower. Good. Press back. And if you like, you can lift your toes as your arms go back. Lower your toes as your arms come back forward. Lift and release. Good. Lift and release. Hinging forward just a little bit, using that nice core strength to hold you up at a slight angle. And release. Good. Three more. One. Nice. Notice if your muscles are feeling this, if you're good with the weight, if you need to increase or decrease that weight. Good. Let's take our feet nice and wide. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Good. All right. And then press the feet into the earth. Open the knees out just a little bit wider as you reach out. This is more of an isometric thing. And back in. Press the knees away from each other as you lift up and release. So opening those, it's just a very small movement. I don't even know if you can see it in my legs, but it's just a tiny little, more of an opening, a nice stretch. We've already stretched them out once, so open and lift. If one would be better for you than both at the same time, please honor your body. Let's do two more of these. Nice. And reach. Good. Let's give our shoulders a little break as we place them on top of our knees. Options here are just to lift the heel, or if it feels right for you, draw that belly in, strengthen the core, and march. Slow and hold. Release, slow and hold. If you need to lean back in the chair or scoot your hips back to support your lower back, please do so. And release, lift up, and release, lift up. Good. So I had my DEXA scan the other day. I'd love to report that everything is better, but as age would have us, it's not. So these weights are so important to keep those bones strong. Even when we do stuff It's still a challenge. So keep doing it, all right? Keep doing it. Could be worse, right? Which is a shoulder, which is the wrist. So we're lifting those up and down. So pretend your leg is, you're sitting. So we're lifting up, keeping those wrists strong, right? And release. Lift up and release. Said, I'm a big girl. There's no way that I could have osteopenia. Oh, everybody over the age of 60 has osteopenia. I'm like, nobody wants to hear that. All right, let's go to the other side. Lift and release. Lift and release. Good. Lift. Carolyn, did you have something you want to
I
say?
did. The reclass really improved my numbers. It
Good.
worked. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Congrats.
Yeah.
It's worth the effort of getting those infusions then. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
between
anyway, I
that
just wanted to let
and
you know.
good, and your yoga, I know, and your strengthening. So it's a combination effect, right? Okay, last one. And release. Good. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Let's set these aside for now. And I do want to get those hamstrings stretched out because that if you have lower back strain, this will really make it feel better. Okay. So I've got the blocks in front of me. I'm going to sit on the edge of the chair and extend one leg out. All right, heel is down on the block or the floor. Toes are up towards the ceiling. First thing you do, right, is the leg strengthener. Push the heel down into the block or the floor. Press the thigh bone down toward the earth. Feel the leg tighten up and engage, right? I'm going to put the hands on the side of the chair to lengthen my spine, roll the shoulders back, and hinge forward. Now, if you want a two for one, reach the arms back behind you. See if you can't reach for the back of the legs of the chair and squeeze the shoulder blades together and lean, hinge forward. So you get a nice heart opener here, shining that wisdom forward, shining that heart forward. So not only are we opening our chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, we're pressing the leg down, doing a leg strengthener and a hamstring stretch, a calf stretch, and an Achilles tendon stretch. This is a big whopper of a posture here. All right, we've prepped for this. We're ready for this. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and then lift back up, take a little break, shake everything out. We're going to do that same side one more time. All right. If this is going to be you, just reach behind you, grab the back of the chair, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press the heel into the block, the thigh bone down to the earth, lengthen your spine and hinge forward. You might have to walk your hands up the chair a little bit. All right. Try to keep leading with the heart. Keep pressing the heel down, keep pressing the thigh bone down, and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Head should not be drooping. Head and neck should be in alignment. We don't want to droop the head. And then lift back up. Give that leg a little love. Good. Let's go to the other side. All right. So first, let's get the leg situated. Press the heel down. Press the thigh bone down. Toes towards the nose. Lift and spread those toes. Roll the shoulders back. See if you can't reach for the back of the chair. If that doesn't work, hands on the hips with the elbows pointed back will work too. Hinge forward, or hands can be on the thighs if you like a little support. Get a nice stretch in your hamstring. Keep pressing the heel down, keep pressing the thigh bone down. Legs should be straight. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, head and neck stay in alignment. Need that 20 seconds or so the brain knows what to do with this stretch. Then release that back up, big breath in, and then exhale, hinge forward again. Nice. Good job. Perfect. Good. Then let's lift back up. Give that leg a little love. Ah, I think we've hit just about all of our muscles. Feel that later on tomorrow in a good way. Let's do one more nice wide-legged torso circle to kind of put everything back in alignment. Always my go-to, right? And go the other direction. Feel the shifting of the weight on the sitting bones. Good. All right. And then come back to your seated mountain pose. And place your hands over your heart for just a moment. We've had a fairly active practice today. When you wrote down what you thought of that you offered to the universe, just reiterate that, place that into your heart, whether it's the compassion and love capacity that you have, the kindness, the goodness, the fairness, willingness to help, listen. Some people are just amazing listeners. See if you can't feel the beating of your heart under your hand and use that as a biofeedback to help again calm that nervous system. And then one final strategy I'll offer you today is the gratitude meditation. If you feel like you can come to a place of gratitude, think of someone or something for whom you're truly grateful. See how much detail you can bring into the description of your gratitude in your own mind. Place that in your heart. Take your right hand out to the side, do a gentle twist to the right, and place that person or object of gratitude in the palm of your hand and scoop that fully into your heart. Place the left hand on top as you walk that out to the side. Place the person or object of gratitude in that hand. Scoop all that positive energy into your heart. Find your breath. Easy in, easy out. Breathing in through that open space in your heart. I have wisdom. I have courage. I am loved. Bring your hands together in front of your heart space, finger to finger, palm to palm. Thank you so much for giving me the honor of practicing with you today. Know that all the light and love in my heart honors that same light and love in each of yours. Bow your head to honor your own practice, and then blink your eyes open and greet your Sangha with Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. Always a pleasure. So much fun to see you.
Namaste, Cathy. Thank you. It was a great class.
Namaste. You're welcome. Good. Glad to see you drinking water, Jim. That's awesome. Thank you. Good. Oh, hope everyone has a great day. Get more of that sunshine in.
Thank you.
Right?
You have a good week too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kathy.
You're
Great
Yes,
class.
welcome. Bye, Royce.
it was
Bye.
fun. Thank
Good to
you.
see everyone. Bye, Mary. Yeah, I'm like really rosy.
Yeah, well, you say you don't look good in pink, but you do. You have
Oh,
a nice pink.
I've been so pink. Yeah, I put sunscreen on. It's just that Irish skin.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye, Jim. Thanks for coming today. What's your World Series shirt? World Series, which one? There it is.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, it was 2021.
Were you there?
No.
No, but why Atlanta?
Oh, a friend of mine, he gave it to me. Guy, we lived in Atlanta.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Ah, I've only been there once. I went to the Coca-Cola factory and to see Stone Mountain. Is that what it's called?
that's right. With the Confederate.
Yeah, yeah. That was pretty cool. I was praying to God they weren't going to get rid of that, you know? or went to see it around the time they were getting rid of all the statues.
Yeah,
And some of it's just history, right?
yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm
Anything
doing fair.
fair?
Yeah. Lumbar, I have some 5 and 4. The lumbar are out of whack, I guess.
Oh, it going down your legs,
Sometimes, usually my hip.
in your hip? Oh,
Yeah.
what are they going to do about it?
I get a epidural every 3 or 4 months. That
Oh,
helps a little bit.
okay. Wow. That's serious. Do you need surgery to get it? Is it
I
a
don't want
disc?
surgery.
Yeah, yeah. I had a microdiscectomy in L4 because my disc burst, it herniated, and it went down my leg, and I lost the ability to dorsiflex my foot.
Huh.
Um, and he said, "Oh, you're not going to have any nerve damage." Well, that was BS because
Oh.
it's still now it's done. That's what's the crux of all the other issues of hips and it all connected, right?
Yeah, 5 and 4 in the lumbar is pressing against it is all that
Oh,
I said.
yeah. And any word on your investigation?
No, you're
No.
still hanging over.
Ah,
Yeah.
that just stinks.
Well, we'll never get it back, that's for sure. But they could penalize it.
They could penalize.
The money that was stolen, that was
Oh,
scammed, whatever.
yeah. What would that do?
Well, you have to pay taxes on everything, on the whole thing.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's like adding insult to injury.
yeah. Tell
Oh,
me
I
about it.
hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I
Wow.
do too.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks
good to
for
see you.
thanks for asking.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you next time.
Hopefully,
Hope so.
I don't
Okay.
know
Well,
when that'll be.
take care of your back.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye.